Hello everyone, before we start the PS5 Unreal Engine 5 tech demo, I gotta say this, I did not see it for myself yet, but it was a reveal. Let's begin and let's see how it is.
Hello, I'm Brian Karras, Technical Director of Graphics here at Epic Games.
Hi, I'm Jerome Plateau, Art Director of the Special Project.
A few years ago, we got together as a team and brainstormed where we thought we could push forward the state-of-the-art in real-time graphics. There were two key areas that stood out. The first, dynamic global illumination. Beautiful bounce lighting, instantaneously.
I don't have to be constrained to do a game where the world has to be static, and I'm able to iterate a lot faster.
And we call this new system Lumen. And we're about to show you what it is capable of. But first, there was another area that we thought we could push forward. Truly virtualized geometry. The artist wouldn't have to be concerned over poly counts, draw calls, or memory. We could directly use film quality assets and bring them straight into the engine.
And that's a big deal for artists. I just want to be able to import my ZBrush model, my photogrammetry scan, my CAD data, without wasting any time optimizing, creating LODs, or even lowering the quality to make it hit frame rate.
In the end, that's what it's all about. Art that just works. And we call this new technology Nanite. Here is the future of Unreal Engine running live on a PlayStation 5.
Awesome, let's take a look at it.
This has to be the right way.
I wonder what kind of game this is. Whoa. Oh my god, it looks so gorgeous.
Before we continue, let's stop a moment and take a look at some of the key features of this demo. Much of what you see was built with Quixel Megascan assets, but instead of using the game versions, we used the cinematic versions, which would typically only be used in film. There are around 1 million triangles each, and thanks to virtual texturing, they all use 8K textures as well.
Wow.
Nanite can render an insane number of triangles
That's
very
definitely
quickly.
Unreal Engine
There are over
5.
1 billion triangles of source geometry in each frame that Nanite crunches down losslessly to around 20 million drawn triangles. What does that many triangles look like? This isn't noise. These are the triangles, each a different color. Most are so small that they look like noise. Nanite achieves detail down to the pixel, which means triangles are often the size of pixels. This amount of geometric detail requires shadows to be pixel accurate as well, and Nanite can do that too. Speaking of lighting, all of the lighting in this demo is completely dynamic. With the power of Lumen, that even includes multi-bounce global illumination. No light maps, no baking here. Without GI, all of that beautiful lighting is gone. With Lumen enabled, we can move the light and the bounce changes instantly. Okay, let's keep going.
Cool.
We've made some great additions to our audio system as well. Convolution Reverb allows us to measure reverberation characteristics of real spaces, like actual caves that we sampled, and reproduce them in virtual spaces.
Wow.
Sound field rendering allows us to record and play back spatialized audio. All of this adds up to a more immersive experience. This swarm of bats was created with our Niagara effects system. Particles in Niagara can now talk to one another and understand their environment like never before. We've also added a ton of new functionality to run fluid simulations like you see in the water below.
1 second, hold on. Let's see if I can change it to this and see if it works. It does. Okay. Okay, that looks better.
The demo runs on our chaos physics system. Here we are using it to accurately simulate the rigid bodies of the falling rocks and the cloth of her scarf.
The design looks super cool. Unreal Engine 5 is like crazy good than Unreal Engine 4. Man,
now that the environment is so complex, we've needed to greatly improve our animation systems to adapt. We've added predictive foot placement and motion warping, which dynamically modifies IK and body position to look more natural. For the character to more realistically interact with the environment, we've added the ability to trigger seamless contextual animation events, like her hand on the door.
That's promising.
Dynamic GI is amazing, not just for speeding up iteration, but also for its impact on gameplay.
Ooh.
Any light source can move while still having beautiful bounce lighting. Dynamic illumination means specular as well, which you can see on all the metal surfaces. You can even see the Niagara-powered bugs reacting to the light. Lumen not only reacts to moving light sources, but also changes in geometry. Remember we mentioned high poly assets? This statue was imported directly from ZBrush and is more than 33 million triangles. No baking of normal maps, no authored LODs.
So many triangles, people say.
And we can do more than a single statue. There are nearly 500 of that exact statue at the same detail level placed in this room, for a total of over 16 billion triangles from statues alone.
Triangles, triangles, triangles.
Over this entire demo, there are hundreds of billions of triangles.
I think this will be a game that it will be announced in the PlayStation 5. You just gotta see. It might be. We still don't know yet, but yeah, it looks very cool though.
So with Nanite, you have limitless geometry, and with Lumen, you have fully dynamic lighting and global illumination.
Whoa, that's right.
All running on a PlayStation 5.
That is real awesome, man. That's pretty cool as hell. Very, very cool.
This doesn't need to be constrained to small rooms. It can stretch all the way to the horizon.
The portal, it's open.
The portal. Open.
Don't fail me now.
Oh my god, he's a freaking superhero. I want this game.
Time to see what's next.
Unreal Engine 5. Okay, that looks very cool. Hold on, let me... Second. Yeah, this is the Unreal Engine 5 tech demo. Okay. There's a lot of things I gotta tell you in this one. I'm very impressed with the graphical, and it's very good. Like, Unreal Engine 4 is still good tech, it is, but Unreal Engine 5 Remaster is much more graphical, a lot more lighting, a lot more depth to everything. So I believe that, you know, it looks, I mean, in my own opinion, it looks very, very cool. And I just cannot wait to get the PlayStation 5 on my hands. It looks something, it looks phenomenal. Like, I think with the 4K TV, it'll look much more doper as hell. So, yeah, I mean, it looks very cool. Unreal Engine 5 is, I mean, the trailer looks surprising. It's pretty cool. I like it. And, like, I was wondering what kind of game that is. Looks so cool. Looks realistic, man. Real life, pretty dope. And, like, she was flying at the very end and stuff like that. I was like, I want that game now. I want it so bad. But yeah, I actually really enjoyed the trailer. I mean, it was a pretty good, kind of like a reveal for the PlayStation 5, but it's just a tech demo. Mostly I heard like the Xbox reveal was pretty bad. I mean, they didn't do much as good a PlayStation 5, but I did not watch the Xbox one yet because, you know, I'm not an Xbox fan, so I really don't care for that. But, you know, but I heard it was bad showcase for that reason, so I think the PlayStation 5 and tech demo has sold people out and know for a fact that the system is going to be very good and might sell well. People say this is going to have, I mean, I heard that PlayStation 5 will have less units, but I highly doubt it. We just gotta see if they're gonna make more units or if that is actually true just yet. Don't know if that's officially true, but usually they'll probably make more units for a lot of people can actually get the system itself. I'm not sure what kind of designs we'll have. I did see some mock-ups, but those are just fan-made. But we don't even know how the system officially looks like just yet. But yeah, in my opinion, the trailer looks very cool. The trailer looks awesome. Definitely a 10 trailer in my opinion. It's very cool. So I just cannot wait to get the PlayStation 5 in my hands, and I'll definitely play some awesome games with the streaming. I think it'll have a streaming capability too, as the PlayStation 4 did, but we don't know how to use it just yet. Maybe because it's a different feature. Maybe it'll have the same functions, the streaming capability as the PlayStation 5. We just gotta see. But as of right now, for this trailer, I'm gonna give this a 10. Good trailer. I enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great night. Stay safe and peace out, guys. Have a great night. Bye bye.